and we're gonna run under the arch and out the Speedland arch. And you're basically just gonna take a series of 3 rights on pavement, and then you're gonna jump right down onto the single track, right down there.
Where?
Dead horse. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, enjoy.
Here we are. We made it after first day of Cocodona. I'm towing the line here at Mingus Traverse. This is our inaugural, somewhere around 80 miles. It might be like 79. We won't know until we run it. So here at Watson Lake Park, and we're gonna run all the way to Sedona, up and over Mingus Mountain. So we'll be intermingling with the 250 runners, and it should be fun. It's also about to start. I arrived with like 8 minutes to go.
Four, 3, 2, run.
All right, we're just a couple miles in here to the Mingus Traverse. This is one of my favorite little areas, this riparian zone near Watson Lake in the middle of the Granite Dells. Such a different experience from anywhere else on course. It's like a creek and a marsh, super green. Just a few miles in past the Granite Dells section, like the slick rock part, but we're still in the greater Granite Dells, so we'll see some awesome rock formations around. I wanted to talk a little bit about the point of this race. So again, it's the Mingus Traverse, and within the broader Cocodona adventure and route, we wanted to create these intermediary town-to-town runs. So this is the first Cocodona distance. It will not finish in Heritage Square in downtown Flagstaff. We'll finish kind of near downtown Sedona, it's actually at the Sedona Ranger Station near Tlaquepaque. And on our way, we will go through downtown Jerome, downtown Clarkdale, near Cottonwood. We'll get to cross the Verde River, up and over Mingus. I'm saying them out of order. And then through Dead Horse State Park, and then up the Limekiln Trail. We'll do a nice loop around the Sedona Airport, which if you're in there in the daylight, I don't know if I will be, but I definitely won't be, but it's got some spectacular visuals. So yeah, anyways, bit of a moody, cool morning. Started pretty overdressed with tights and jacket and stuff, but I'd rather have it and be prepared. We will be climbing up a couple thousand feet over Mingus Mountain, and we are supposed to get some rain showers at some point today. So I'm out here to have a good time and to get a long training run in, get a lot of miles in. And so I don't want to be miserable or, too cold out here. So I almost forgot. There are going to be 250 runners out here, and I see my first one up here that we're going to run across, but they're, almost 90 miles in now and on day 2. So let's see if we can get some little sound bites from them. Nice job.
You too. Oh my God, Jamil. What do I do? Give me advice.
Just keep moving.
Keep moving. I was thinking about stopping and sleeping.
Well, you can also do that. Yeah, like a crew van or something?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you can do it anywhere you want.
I can't wait. Holy sh**.
You haven't slept at all yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, nice.
Kind of insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been like what? 26 hours running, no sleeping.
Pure
Oh
indulgence.
my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm such a noob. Noob town over here.
No. This is strategy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, watch out.
Sleep strategy.
Tell Jeff Garmeyer I'm coming for him. Got him once.
Really?
Yeah, he slept 5 hours at
Oh my
Canada.
god.
He's got like the flu or something.
Oh no, that's
Super bummer. And it's funny because I texted our crew group, and I was like, tell Jeff I'm coming for him, and I was kidding.
Yeah.
And then I walked into Camp Kippa,
There you go.
and he's just chilling. He's like, oh, Carla. So then we ran together for a
But
little
he's
bit.
continuing on?
Yeah, he's continuing. He slept 5 hours,
Yeah.
and then he was gonna just run with me to Whiskey Row. And then we made it like 10 minutes. He's like, okay, I gotta go. So,
Nice.
yeah, so he's out there.
Curled up in the bushes.
What's up, Kevin?
Woo!
How you doing, man?
Okay, well, I'm
Sounds like you're
passing
hurting a
it
bit.
back right now.
Yeah. Can't really run.
Oh,
He's doing awesome. We're moving fast as we can hiking, and
nice.
yeah, you skimmed through the like technical stuff through the Dales like honestly pretty well too. Just
Yeah,
kind
that
of like
wasn't too bad.
sidestep it.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to go through that one quick so we can chill at the
That
satisfy.
Fain,
Yeah,
that's the way to do it.
That's, that's
Yeah,
the goal.
that's where you want to spend some time.
Yeah.
Come on, Kyla! Woo!
Glad I wore my tights after all. Yeah. This is like. 5 miles and get some mashed potatoes. Feels wrong. On to Fain Ranch next with Satisfy. Maybe a mile past Iron King 8, and we are entering what I call the Fain Ranch Badlands. And this section crosses Fain Ranch, which is a working cattle ranch, and because of that, we have to kind of meander our way through a little bit and take some paths that don't disrupt the cattle that are on the ranch. And this section, we're kind of just cutting across a field, you can see here. And the really fun thing this year is that because of the rain, this is sloppy. Take a look at this. Oh yeah, we got that fun mucky mud, like peanut butter. The other fun thing we got is these little ladders to go over these barbed wire fences.
It's also been a year to start to see runners come in.
Hey there. Oh, you're good. You're good.
Everyone
I'll go after you.
completing this massive endeavor over the next few days. Right now, we are on track for.
How's your day going?
Good so far.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing?
Loving it.
Why'd you make it muddy?
Now everyone gets to experience what we experienced in 2019 when we scouted this thing. It would rain all week. All right, making our way across this section, and I can see ahead we got a drainage tunnel underneath Fain Ranch Road, which is a pretty major road cuts through the course. Definitely would not be safe to cross it. This is essentially like a cross-country section here.
We're experienced with ultra racing, and he's having a great time here in Cocodona.
Yeah, just a pro's pro, used to, no sleep, and struggling through those FKTs and whatnot, so he's going to, it's fun to watch this crew be so well understanding.
So we probably have a couple more miles of this cross country, and then we'll get to Fain Ranch Aid, and I think there's a little bit more after that too, and then we'll hit the trails and the proper climb up to Mingus Mountain. Here we go. Looking forward to this one. Satisfy 8. So they got this recovery station with hyper ice, guns, Normatec boots, so you can just sit back. And then I know Snow Peak came out with a bunch of stuff. They got these like resting tents, Snow Peak cots, pillows. But yeah, I think you saw all the food, but here's their menu this year. Costco cookies. It's the dessert. Nice. All right. I think I'm out of here.
Yeah. I'm from Missouri.
Heading to our next cross-country section in the Badlands of Fain Ranch. This is post aid station, and we'll be paralleling the highway here. And I'm gonna try and jog this if I can. It's flat, it's a little chunky, but hopefully I can make some good time here while we don't have much climbing. And then we are gonna hit a major climb up ahead on some nice trail. We'll get up to some dirt roads up on Mingus, and man, I just love this course. You really feel like you are getting somewhere and traversing the center part of this amazing Cocodona route. Okay, update. We're just walking through essentially a muddy road, and it's quite comical. We just have huge weights on our feet. So that's what we're dealing with. You guys having fun yet?
Almost. We were just thinking if only there could be a little more mud,
Yeah.
then we'd be set.
Nice. Okay, I'm probably nearing mile 19 or 20, and vegetation's changing again. We're climbing up Mingus now, back onto a real trail, which is much appreciated at this point. Hopefully the mud's gone for a while. Right, we're moving well now. We got 3.8 miles to Mingus Camp Aid. Got to drop back there. I think they serve up some pretty good pasta. So get that, and then head out and do that bomber descent down Mingus to Jerome. We're getting some amazing views off this way where we came from. We're quite high up now. We're kind of entering the fog region soon. Some low-lying clouds. But it smells incredible out here because of the rains. We've got a lot of lush vegetation, pine trees. It's an amazing section of the course. And of course the 250 and this new Mingus Traverse both go through this section. We are into the fog now. And I'm about 2.5 miles now to Mingus Camp. It's a bigger climb than I remember this was. But we'll top out here, I think, pretty soon. And then we'll be on some forest roads that are a bit more mellow. Okay, things are flattening out. I think we're basically at the top of the climb, but it is also back in some slushier mud now that we're up here. Hasn't really had any time to dry out. All right, we're like 1.5 miles to Mingus. Just hit a brief stretch of pavement here. We got the sign to Mingus Camp just ahead. There's a nice misting rain coming down right now. So I put my jacket back on and I'm really looking forward to this pasta up here. I'm gonna sit down, get some of that, go through my drop bag, and then we've got a 17-mile stretch down to Jerome after that, which will be great. And kind of, I guess maybe the first third is over. First third, the climb to Jerome. Second third, down crossing into the Verde Valley, and then Sedona would be the final third. So. This is so funny because it feels like this is just the short little race, you know, compared to what, you know, the 250 runners are doing. But it's still almost 80 miles. I mean, I know the route so well in my head that it feels short, so I'm just going with that. It's like, oh, just this little section, just run right down to Jerome. In reality, it's like 17 extremely tough miles. Overall pretty good. Yeah, stayed warm enough on the climb, but I just stepped outside and it is freezing, so yeah. There's a time coming up when it stopped raining and I was thinking, oh, maybe I can strip down to shorts and not take my heavy jacket. No, I'm gonna bundle up. Awesome. That's worth a sit for a minute. What's up, Cam? Good, man. How are you?
Ready to head out?
Here in a minute, yeah. I'm doing like the 80 mile or 79 miles. So I just got started this morning.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. How you holding up?
It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's been...
Because your foot was...
Yeah, broke, yeah. It's some challenging conditions out there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, not the typical Cocodona we've seen the last few years, so it's interesting.
No heat training. Yeah.
Thanks. Ooh, it's blowing through. I know, I was still on the fence this morning.
you looked on the fence as I'm like,
I literally like
all this camera gear in front of you. I'm like, are you sure you
had to like prep stuff for him, take a shower, pack my drop bags. It's like you don't have time to mentally think about what you're about to do. It's pretty awesome. Like this, you won't get a lot of days like this on the Cocodona course.
Yeah.
At least this time of year.
No, this is gonna be a one for the history books.
All right, in and out of fog right now. Coming out of Mingus, heading down towards Jerome. I love this ridge right here. We're heading out on the edge of this Mingus mountain area. And if it wasn't a foggy day, we would get some incredible views right here. If you go out to this little lookout point, right here before you take this first switch back down. Yeah, this one right here. Normally you're treated with a view, the entire Verde Valley, Sedona, you can see the peaks of Flagstaff in the distance, like the whole second half of the course opens up from here. It's truly spectacular, one of my favorite sections on the entire race course. So we're not gonna see that today, but I'm sure there's plenty of it in other videos. So I'm gonna put the camera away probably on this part, but it is a pretty technical set of switchbacks down here, and then we're gonna start some undulations. There's, I think, about 1,700 feet of climbing in this run down to Jerome section that really adds up. But I just heard from Tony Hill at the top that Sarah Ostaszewski went by not too long ago looking really good. He said there's no way you're catching her. I saw Cam Haynes back there in the aid station. He seems to be doing well. We both were eating some pancakes, and this is so cool. I mean, just nothing but white out there. Normally you could even get a glimpse of Jerome from here, where we're headed, about 16 miles away. It's kind of nice doing this on fresher legs. You'd be at close to mile 110 if you're doing the 250 at this point, and we're only about a marathon in our race. Still running down from Mingus, and it's pretty chunky and rocky here on this dirt road. Past one runner in the 250, Dante back there. I'm just trying to make the best kind of time that I can down this. I think we have a soft goal of finishing by midnight. Don't know if it's possible, but I think it'd be around 18 hours. Stopped raining briefly. It was pretty steady for a while there. I'm a bit over 4 miles from the Jerome aid station right now, and this section is pretty rocky overall. I'm trying to pick my way through the best I can, but it's a little tougher with all the puddles and the mud. Just trying to find some good footing, and yeah, we still got this amazing fog. As you can see, been seeing quite a few other runners on this stretch, many that are in the 250. And looking forward to getting into Jerome and running down Main Street. One of my favorite towns on the course. Energy levels are still pretty good. I've been sipping on more of that C90. Had a few gels in this section. Don't need a lot of other water at the moment because it's so cool out. Big milestone. I can see Gold King Mine down below me, and that means we're really close. Yay! Man, it feels good to be out here. We got, looks like sun in the Verde Valley. It's great. The section's rocky and it just wouldn't stop raining. What can you do? Just keep going. I'm excited to run through Jerome. It's gonna be really fun. A lot of like really cool landmarks up ahead. So we've got Jerome, down the big hill, Clarkdale, Verde River crossing, Dead Horse. So excited for the next 20 miles. So aid station itself, right over here, Jerome Historic State Park. We're gonna wind our way down, gonna do a little out and back to the aid. I heard on the live stream they have waffleized cinnamon rolls. Sounds pretty interesting. I might try and make this a quicker stop so I can just keep moving. Would love to make it as far as I can before dark. Smell those cinnamon rolls. Hey! How are you?
Good. Got cinnamon bun waffles.
Are those vegan by any chance? No.
Yes, we do. We've got some tofu tacos that are pretty solid.
Yeah, let's take that.
Can you guys?
How's it going? Having fun?
Yeah. Overall.
Yeah.
Won't stop raining. Everyone's got to deal with that. 6 o'clock. This is going to catch on at Ultras, I think, after this.
That's
It
okay.
is.
Just sit there and Roman talk.
I could smell him when I came up the hill.
That's for sure.
Speaks for itself.
7. All right, I'm running through Clarkdale right now. Came down a huge hill from the top and just got stopped by a woman who was asking about the race. She said her 89-year-old father was asking about it, had all these questions. That's pretty cool. She just moved to town and is keeping an eye out for runners. Just admiring how big some of these trees are, how green it is. Pretty awesome. So we're down near the Verde River now. It should just be right over there. I think this is a little bit of a new way that avoids us crossing a paved road, which I think this is pretty cool. So we've got the Verde River crossing coming up. You have to ford the river, get your feet completely wet, and then a couple miles after that we'll be at Dead Horse State Park. And let's see, I'm for sure going to get some dry socks on, and I'm also going to make sure I get my headlamps for the night section. It is about 5:30 p.m. right now, so it's going to get dark in the next couple of hours. Then, yeah, I might have like 4 more hours once it gets dark until I finish. I think I will finish close to midnight. I've been forgetting to eat, so I'm gonna take a gel down. Oh, feels good. I'm gonna have clean shoes for the first time all day. All right. I think we have about 32 miles to go. All right, less than a mile to Dead Horse now. And rain is mostly stopped. got kind of a nice view over here. Some low-lying clouds above Cottonwood, nice green trees of the Verde River, and epic Mingus Mountain in the background. So yeah, once again, this is gonna be my get ready for night stop. Get headlamps, and I'm gonna do a sock change because of the river crossing and just been feeling soaked for half the day or all day.
Like, I thought maybe I had some hot spots in my feet in a couple spots, but I don't know. Could have just been like wet socks and little pebbles, so. Like, I feel like you don't get this where it just parks and just sits there all day.
Yeah.
It just rains.
Yeah.
Usually it kind of blows through.
Right. No, it's been raining here. I've been here for a long time. I took a good 3-hour nap, and it's just been coming down.
Is it in it?
I know. And you're going to go in it to Sedona, and you're going to go in. Yeah, you're finishing stuff. And run Western States.
And Hard Rock.
Oh, you're in Hard Rock too?
Yeah, and you know how far apart they are this year?
They're weeks apart.
Like 12 13 days.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's.
A little update from the trail. About 6.5 miles to go to the next aid station. I'm feeling a little bit low, with some low points here. Super tired, kind of not very motivated to kind of keep moving quickly. So trying to work through that, but trying to rally a bit here. This section is on the Limekiln trail now. We had to do a detour thanks to I think it's the Cliff Rose plant. So we added, several miles that are pretty contrived. Like, they go way further out and do a big climb to avoid this plant that's along the Limekiln trail for like a mile. So one more full aid station, one water stop, and then we'll be at the finish line. But of course, I think that's still 20 something miles away. Having a little pity party, feeling super tired. Not as tired as these 250 folks. And I'm also just kind of in no man's land. Like, I saw a couple guys just before it got dark. Haven't seen anyone else. I'm decently far up into the 250 field now, so I think third woman, Sarah O, is behind me now, but maybe close, so I guess it's possible she catches me. So yeah, kind of feeling the ultra low point at the moment.
Yeah, so just got kind of tired and sleepy on that last section, and then for just like no motivation to run. Like, maybe my body physically could have, but towards the end I actually started jogging. There was a guy that caught up to me and I was just following him, so that definitely helped a lot. But yeah, low point. That was like my lowest section. starting to get the thoughts of like, I just want to be done. And go to sleep.
My watch says I have 15.6 miles to the finish.
The airport were flying over, but you couldn't even see him landing. He was up there. It's good.
Yeah, I passed them before. These things are before Mingus.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
Are we still planning on sleeping? Sedona?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I think I'm going to try for like 45 minutes.
Alright, see y'all there. Hey, Brian. Look at you fast.
I don't know, I'm pretty slow right now. Just out this way?
Yeah,
Perfect.
out this way and around the corner, and you'll see 2 cones to the right.
All right, thank you.
Trail. You're welcome. Be safe.
I'm now regretting not telling Steve to make it shorter. Oh man. Okay. I'm off.
Hey, just unexpectedly ran through the whole night, coming into the streets of Sedona. I'm very close to the finish line, which makes me very happy. It's a beautiful morning.
Thanks for being out here.
Hey, thanks for giving us a reason to be out here.
Didn't think I would go all the way through the night. But it's pretty awesome, yeah. Took some food over here?
Yeah, what can we get for you, man?
Oh my god, it was so hot. Actually, I'm so bad. It was the mud and the rain, and then not doing my drop bags correctly. I wish I put more water in those. I'm glad you got off the rock.
Yeah.
You did great.
I was napping on a rock again. Like the 18th time.